How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical and of course we're back in the lovely world of Rimworld. Can we make it 2 episodes in a row where we don't have a breakdown? I very much doubt it, but let's set our aims really high this episode, okay? Food situation for the first time in an episode. We're not going to have to worry about, hey, look at us. Look at this. This is like a colony and they're actually doing stuff. How mental does this look? It's not my colony, really. It's not me, anyway. Anyway, the one thing I do need to mention that has been noted in the comments that I did have a little chattercus. Obviously, we're making this to force bugs to spawn. Now, it has been pointed out that obviously bugs won't always spawn. Totally aware of that. Now, what I said in the comment is, so our bug room here, eventually we're going to have it absolutely massive because we're basically just going to use it then to basically find steel, whatever, and it's just going to be massive. Let's say, for argument's sake, there is a 40% chance, which is far too low, but let's say, just say 40, just to pluck a number out of our head. There's only a 40% chance of bugs spawning in here. I'll take that. I will 1000% take that. Being in the mountain is so awesome because eventually we're going to have raiders that mortar us to death. I've done playthroughs in the past and it is extraordinarily hard to deal with them because all it takes is for one mortar to just drop on someone and kill them. Now, I'm fully aware there's people that play the game and that can function and deal with that. However, the base design or the not challenge, but how we're doing this series is we're doing a mountain base. So because we have chosen to do that, and that's what we've chosen to do, surprisingly, that suddenly is 40% chance of moving bugs to spawn that we didn't have, which is massive. What we've also got to remember is we're going to have better guns. By putting a little hallway there, it helps us deal with bugs a little bit better. Every time there's an infestation, I'm learning how to deal with it. As we saw in the last one, we should have got through it unscathed. It was just my noobness that got some colonists killed. Otherwise, we would have dealt with that fine. So it's all about growth and stuff like that. We are going to have gun turrets all the way in here to be able to deal with them even further. So the cleanup jobs are always going to be annoying, but with infestation, that's all. But I honestly think with building a hall this big, we could get the percentage chance so high, it's just going to be extremely unlucky to get them. But again, the plan is always the same. To lure them through the traps. And if the traps don't do it, we're going to have turrets up here. Now, at the moment, we haven't got to worry about that too much. But the reason why we are planning for it is infestations late game can be absolutely brutal to a different degree, where you sort of question, should I have just put up with the raiders? But this is the challenge that we're dealing with. This is what we wanted to do. You know, when we complete this, yeah, I said the word complete, then we'll move on to another challenge. So the next base won't be in the mountain, per se. So that's the idea, that's the plan. Look, we've actually got idle colonists. Look at this. Paula, you're our miner. That's why you're a little bit bored. Okay, the workstations up here haven't gone up. I did see something. Oh, we hit steel. Is that? Let's expand our stockpile. And as we can see, slowly but surely it's filling up. Meaning we just make this our base a little bit more. We've even got clothes being made. I might get emotional here, guys. It's coming together. It's coming together. It's beautiful. I know, you could picture an ugly crier. Right, so let's put some more mining jobs for Paula. Right, we have got loads of wood. It just needs to be hauled. Did these rot? That is a shame. MB, while you're up, can you schedule unrest? That's a shame I didn't really pay attention to that. Not that we're panicking mad about meat and stuff, but where we can get some easy meat, it'll be nice too. Spoils in 2 to 3. Okay, that must have spoiled really quickly then. Maybe I was just that slow. Okay, so this food just goes down crazy when you've got this many colonists. Potato plants, one's ready to harvest. Okay, lovely. What about the corn? 95% grown. 87. Okay, not terrible, not terrible. I need to stop saying the food situation's sorted, really, don't I? Got a rhino there that we could kill. We'd get a healthy amount of meat from that. Don't think we want to go after them yet. We could just mortar bomb the boomalopes and see what happens. That would actually be quite funny. Okay, we have got steel, which is nice. It's not in our stockpile, but he's laying around, so it's something. I suppose the next priority really needs to be getting our mortars back up. Because actually, if we are attacked, we are in a lot of danger. What I mean dangered is because they can still attack our power supply. Our defences, so it pretty much would kill us. Because we could hide in the mountain and we could probably survive, yeah? They would destroy all our power and we wouldn't have the components to get it all back up. They'd destroy our outer defences, which are pretty much key at the moment. Everyone is... Right, Lewis's mood is going down. Psychic drone, rebuffed, sweaty. Okay, so that means we need solar flare taking out all our electrics, which is negative. Add Bill. And we're going to add some dusters. How many do we need? 6. And we have got lots of levers to do that with, luckily. I think we'll do it with camel hide. Because that should work out quite well. And then we will also make cowboy hats, because not everyone's got them. We'll make 6. I'm aware some people have already got them, but I'm just thinking because it's going to be better quality. So then people will be happier with it. I don't know if we're going to get camel hide out of that again. So I might just say plain leather and camel hide. And then we'll try that. And hopefully that'll make people less sweaty. And especially because we're coming up to... So it's 34 degrees outside, so it's toasty. Look at this. The growing zones are getting harvested. They're getting sown. Like, we are a colony. Come on. I'm far too hype for this, but... Jeez. Okay, here we go. It's just Lewis. I'm hoping everyone's in darkness as well, which won't help. But could be worse problems. I'm gonna like be upset if Lewis has a breakdown. Let's make it 2 episodes in a row. I've got the bar very low. How hot is it in the mountain? I know it's like 21, 20. That's like my perfect temperature. Okay, the freezer's struggling a little bit. So I'm just going to make a note of that. That was very close to like not being able to chill everything there. Where's there a fire? Not our crops. Don't do it to us. Stench, can you actually come into the mountain? Yeah, there's a bed for you here, my man. What are you doing? Come chill with us. Ah, look at Stench. He woke up in the middle of the night to put out a fire. Does he go to bed? No. He starts putting rice seeds down. He is a legend. I've got clothes. How much clothes have been made? Okay. Another fire. Luckily it's not on our actual growing zone. This. Right, everyone's got the no under 50. Perfect. No drugs. Only one of our people want to do drugs, so we'll just have to be careful if we're having too many. But everywhere indoors is so toasty. It's actually lovely. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I really want to do a push for getting the clothes done, because once they're done, I think that is sort of our opportunity to go sort out that psychic drone, to be honest, because there'll be nothing else to sort of make everyone happy that I can do. So you're 1 on cook, 2 on grow. I think I'm happy to push Taylor up to 1. Like, actually, yeah, take you off cooking because, take you off growing because we've got 2 growers. So I'm actually really happy with that. So you cook when there's nothing to cook. I just want you to make clothes for everyone. And I think that's quite good. Yes, I have seen that food stocks are dwindling, but we've got corn coming. Look at us. Lover. What's the matter, lover? Ugly environment. Greedy for an impressive bedroom. Well, you don't want much, do you? Food binge, Lewis. Oh, we had a breakdown. It was a good run. It was not a bad run. And then if we have a granite wall, then we can put a heater in here and stuff like that. La da dee, la da da, la da dee, la da da. Okay. It's quite nice when everything's sort of functioning. Or everyone is functioning as they should. So we've got an art table. So we do need some statues. 1, 2. So let's add a bill. Small structure. Do twice and clear. Oh, I want it done out of marble when we have it. There we go. So that will be done out of marble, which will be beautiful. Is there anywhere else? We probably could get another one in here. That would be quite nice, and we'll need one in the workshop eventually as well. So let's just get 4. If we have too many, that's fine. Could make more grooves in the hallways, to be fair. So actually, let's make a bunch. So let's say 6, and I think that would be more than enough. Stonecutter's table. So what do we want? We want marble blocks at the minute. So do until you have. I won't do like it mental like I had it before. But let's say 250 and then unpause at 75. And I think that's absolutely fine. And I'll set up the granite and the sandstone, although we've still got plenty. But just so then when it drops, like, people make it rather than me forgetting and then being like, why is there no blocks? Sandstone blocks we really need to find something to do with. I'm not too sure. I suppose even if we sell them, at least we're doing something with them. But again, we haven't had any traders and I haven't really been paying attention. I think because we've been in like Breakdown Central, I've been putting out like mini forest fires rather than dealing with the beast itself, if that makes sense. Okay, crops up here. Look at the crop fields. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, Lover is hauling. He is hauling potatoes. It looks like he'll have a breakdown though, sadly. But now he's hauling the marble chunks. Mate, I'd really rather you haul the food. I get that marble's important for you. And we've got someone on crafting, don't we? Pinky, okay. A lot of pressure on Pinky to do a lot of things. So maybe we take you off crafting and we'll put Paula on craft. Because then, at least then when she's bored of mining or done all the mining jobs, we'll have stuff for her to do. And I think I'm more happy with that. I think that's a better work relationship we can have with her. And it just makes sure that everything gets done. I'd really prefer, we need to sort this bit up out here. Right, Paula's smashing her. She doesn't hang about, does she? Power cable. Let's bring one down here, and we will need a standing lamp for her. Okay, so some marbles getting done, which is nice. So then we can go and complete that wall. Lovely, lovely. Was there anything else we need marble for? A grizzly bear is hunting Stench. Luckily, Stench is fairly safe. Hoping the turrets will shoot. Like, why? Like, I don't really understand. Hold fire. Okay. I'll just run down here then, mate. Lewis, just back up here. MB, back up here. I don't really want to have to engage it. I know it is going to run through all our traps because it's not a problem with the traps. It's a problem when it says like hunting. For some reason, it's just weird. Like this, so then no one's shooting it. Just gives off very odd behaviours. Like its whole behaviour of what it's doing changes, which is weird. Like grizzly bear revenge. What do you mean grizzly bear revenge? Like you were attacking us. Oh, there we go. Actually, we dealt with it and we didn't take any injuries, so that is a plus. And because we get grizzly bear meat, so right, MB's going to warhammer it to death while the guinea pig walks past. Don't accidentally hit the guinea pig. I might have to wet myself in laughter. Okay. So there we go, and we got more meat, which is important because... Oh, Stench. Stench is still standing to attention. Sorry, my boy. Stench, can you actually shoot or something? Oh, you're a melee person. That's a bit negative, but there's a warhammer for you nevertheless. Everyone got guns and weapons. Pinky hasn't. Is there a machine gun? Yeah, have a machine gun. Let's have... And lover. I suppose... Wait. Pinky... Equipping machine gun. Okay, I just was making sure. Oh no, we do have another one. Cool. Nice. Then we got some people with machine guns as well. We're getting awful close to the point where we can actually go sort out how much clothes. Okay, not crazy amount left. Tattered apparel. Stood on Lois, but that'll get sorted as stuff. Lover's not naked anymore. Well, he's got pants on. He's doing the old David Hasselhoff with his shirt out, but... Well, his chest out, I should say. But, you know, he's rocking it. He's doing well. When your name's Lover, you can wear what you want and dress how you want. Do you know what I mean? Can look like a legend. And our research bench is up. Huzzah! Our workstation is up. Huzzah! Look at everything going well. Electric smoothie. It's a bit pointless. Oh, it's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it? I thought it was going to be a little bit more sexy than that, but that's fine. Just having a little bit through there. I suppose, but actually, before we go sort that out, we could just make some, like, boss guns and then not even have to worry about it in the slightest. Have we got a researcher? Paula could research. It'll be very slow. So let's go into the research slot. What do we want to do? We haven't researched in quite a while, which is quite funny. Auto cannon turrets. We'll need them. Precision rifling. And we can make assault rifles and sniper rifles. I think I like that. A minigun. No, I'm not too bothered. Yeah, so let's go precision rifling, I think. Like auto turrets... I like the idea of, but we're not really at a point where we can build them even if we wanted to. Probably get Paula to mine all this tomorrow. Just so that we can have some steel for the colony. Then I think there's a big block up here. To be fair, she has mined. But let's get her to do a little bit more. And then the problem is it's hard to judge how much wood and steel we've got when it's not really being hauled. We might have to have just like a haul day. Which is fine. Alright, we've got some meat and everything. Everyone's sleeping. Only one breakdown so far. It's getting better. I told you guys, I know what I'm doing with this game. I've played it before. Once before. The floor, we did... slow to construct. Does it give beauty? Well, it gives free beauty, fine sandstone tile. Like, we could build that through the hallways. I know it's slow. How much better is marble? It's free as well. So I think we do fine sandstone tiles throughout the hallways. Jesus, it takes a lot to build. But I mean, then it gets use of it. Like, we do need to make the base look nicer so everyone's mood is better. So we can just do a little bit for now. Well, it hasn't got to be crazy, and we'll just do it little by little. The reason why I'm not doing it all across was because then I don't want them to, like, prioritise that over little things. So we'll just do that small. But that's a free beauty. You know, 3 points of beauty, which is huge, 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 huge. Will offset, you know, the walls being ugly and stuff like that. And if there's little bits of dirt, so even when they're walking through the hallways, they're getting that beauty modifier and not getting a negative, oh, this place looks like a dirt track. Which I like. I like it. I like it. We're rolling. We're actually thinking about our decisions. Told you guys, it's a new me. I'll be even more impressed if an infestation comes and it spawns in here. I'll actually, you know, be rather excited. Oh, I wondered what's happened. So, like, my game always, like, pauses, like, a second before, like, a mission comes down. Wants to perform a low-power test. Psychic suppression. All females. Well, you're not really offering me anything to do that, to be honest. I wish you could actually pick what you wanted, because half the time I'm like, yeah, but I would do it if you gave me something else. Like, you really need an option A, B, and C. Loving the fine meals going down. And the fact we've got medicines. This game's easy. Like, what was the problem before? Do you know what I mean? It was all an act. It was all an act, everyone. I gotta be honest. It was all an act. I'm actually a genius at this game. Like, and you know, I'm sorry to say, like, the uselessness that you've been seeing just isn't real. Isn't real. Everyone is loving my base. Look at them. Look at them. Hideous environment. Are you joking? You ungrateful swine. Look at how happy everyone is. Jesus, I should charge them rent. They're far too happy. Feels a bit bad. I might get Lover kicked to death by like a horse again or something. He's far too happy. Eclipse, that's fine. Is there any wildlife we can kill? One turkey. Don't really need to worry about that. How are the growing zones doing? More food to come down, which is nice. Lover's consuming a fine meal, then I'll make sure he's now praying. Yeah, but how about no? Haul food, please. You are our resident hauler, so please haul. Food should be fine. Just checking its conditioning down there before it deteriorates. Yeah, it looks, it'll be fine. But I just want to make sure it is getting done. Watching the eclipse. How about no? How about haul? How about haul? Just haul. Just do your job. Animal disease. Oh no, our guinea pig. Should we give our guinea pig like good medicine, but none of our colonists just to annoy them? Could you imagine? Can you haul the potatoes? Because they will deteriorate very, very shortly. Cool, cool, cool. This is such a good colony, guys. Like, I'm gonna take full credit because I'm amazing. I don't know if you've heard the news. The news, the flash news. It's come off football. It's come off rugby. It's come off the volleyball that you're definitely not watching just because the women are jumping up and down. The news is Tazasco is a master, an expert. Quest failed. What quest? Oh, I don't care about saving anyone. And look at the floor. We've got checkered floor. That's how you know when someone's rich. Checkered floors everywhere, just because. Why have you got a checkered floor there? Why don't you? Comeback of the century. Lover's still hauling stuff. Oh, he's hauling the wood now. That's awesome. Would you mind hauling the wood? God, classics. Classics. How much more clothes? Oh, it hasn't really been done since last time. What's holding you up then? I suppose just the cooking, yeah. Just the cooking. I suppose that's the shame. We need like a couple more people just to be able to prioritise smithing and tailor and that sort of stuff. But, I mean, it's not a massive problem. It's just, it's luxuries. It's how to make their mood just that little bit better. And that's what we're at. I think we've come out of the downward spiral very nicely. And I'd like to add, like I said, with our mistake with the food situation, now we've got that sorted, that makes this game a hell of a lot easier. It's so important to just nail that straight away. Because now we can actually watch them. We're not getting like breakdown reminders every 10 seconds. And they've still got that all the males have still got that -12, and we're still managing to keep them at such a high mood. Right, we've got some mad ibexes. Hopefully everyone's in the base. Yeah, that should be fine. Under attack. We do need to adjust the under attack zone to actually include all our base, because we've got more mountain base now. I will include that just in case they want to build that in their free time. Okay, there we go. Everyone is assigned to that. Is anyone outside the base? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. I have an easy problem. Easy problem. Have we got any? Ooh, we haven't got any traps there though. Hopefully the turret. Yeah, the turrets are already all over it. Don't you worry. That's why I wanted so many turrets though. I know we like debated if it was worth it, but like when we need them, they just deal with stuff so nicely. And look, more meat to our door. It's Meals on Wheels, I tell you. There's no problems anymore. We just solve stuff. So everyone haul them really, really quick. Not that I think there's a massive priority like they're going to go rotten. It's just nice to have it. And if it's down in the cooking pile, the chef will work with it. Otherwise, the chef will just ignore it. Because we put up them little radius things, which is a really, really good tip I got in the comments, to be fair. So that's why I always love a bit of backseat gaming. Everyone learns something. Everyone's happy. The colonists are happy. I'm happy. You're happy. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.